technical. It's getting more confusing. So let's get our mind settled and follow up the class. All right, like I said, this is C. 1, 3, 5. For your re chord, your 2 chord, it's 2, 4, 6. For your mi chord is 3, 5, 7. So basically what we'll do, the system I said I will teach you is you pick one, you skip the next, you pick this other, you skip the next, you pick the third. So it's like you pick one, skip one, pick one, skip one, pick one. That is the system. For the next one, you pick one, skip one, pick one, you skip one, pick one. For the next one, you pick one, skip one, pick one, skip one, pick one again. So that is how you do it continuously. It is advisable you practice this on the key of C and master it on the key of C. Why? Because the key of C is simpler. Will I use that word simpler? Is clearer, is more straightforward. You don't have interference of black notes on it, so you can easily run everything through just on the white keys, so you don't get confused at this early stage. So when you get a hold of this on the key of C, when you master it, you can now implement it on any other key that might seem complex. So that is that about that. So let us try something. 1, 3, 5. On my left hand, I'm holding 1. On my right hand, 1, So that is basically what we can do with our chords. Chords make your music sounds better, makes the music more complete, makes you feel the melody, feel the harmony of the song you are doing. I can start to play only notes on my left and on my right. It doesn't sound sweet, it doesn't sound as good as the chord. Like I said, for the chord, for C, I want to recap this again. Because this is a very, very important, part. If you miss this, you might not understand other parts or subsequent classes, subsequent lessons. You might not understand them. So I want to take my time and go over this again. This is C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So our chord for C is C, E, G, for do, D, F, A for re. We have E, G, B for me, and so on and so forth. You follow the system I gave you, you follow it. In case if you are yet to identify the alphabets and the keys, you can follow this simple principle I gave you. You pick one, you skip one, you pick the next, you skip one, you pick the next, until you are holding 3 complete notes. Also, let me at this point let you know that there are other chords that are more than 3. Like I said in the definition of a chord, that when you are holding 3 or more notes. So there are some chords that are more than 3 notes, more than 4 notes, more than 5 notes. There are so many chords, there are so many types of chord, that I wouldn't want to start mentioning now because it will drive you into confusion as a basic beginner. Like I said earlier, one of my favorite keys are F and F sharp, C included. Now, what I'm doing here, I'm holding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 notes together to form my chord. This is an advanced chord. What I just did, I hold the normal 1 chord, the do chord. Okay, let me do that in C. Okay. You see how the chord is? It seems clustered. I clustered everything to one place. Okay, back on F. It makes the sound more beautiful. I did some add 9s to it, and I don't want to bother you about those theory for now. They are advanced. So the basic is, so maybe later I will draw up a chart. There is a simple chart for you, a theoretical chart for you to learn how to develop your chords on your own. Like I mentioned earlier, this is more of a practical lesson, practical class. So that is why I am leaving anything about writing and drawing up a chart for you to develop your chords by yourself. I just want you to see how it is done practically. You pick one, skip the next, So strictly on white chords. You see, the next, you just follow the same pattern. Do, re, I pick one, I skip one, I pick this one, I skip this, I pick this. Mi, the same system, skipping one at the center. Fa, the same thing. Sol, the same thing. La, the same thing. Ti, the same thing. Do, the same thing. So the first do and the last do are the same thing, just that one is on a higher octave, the other is on a lighter octave. So the different octaves are put together to make music sound better. So I think that is where we will draw the curtain for today's class. Please, if there are questions, I would like you to drop the questions on the comment section so that I can respond to them and guide you properly in this journey of knowledge into piano. And I remain myself, Mr. Bright, on the piano. Thank you very much.